Welcome back to an episode of No Handouts Podcast with your boy G, the most toxic podcast on the internet. And today, I got my co-host with me.
Late night.
He finally messed it up.
Tracks up in the building. Let's go.
Hey, shout out to my boy Late Night. Today, we got a special guest, man.
Hey, it's Brid. How are you?
Please, man, if they don't know who you are, if they've been living under a rock, if they just got here and they're still using typewriters and they're still using Rolodexes to put in a phone number, please let them know who you are and what you do.
Hi.
It's okay. Whichever one.
What are we pointing to?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever.
Oops.
Be free. Be free. Be free. Don't
my
worry
name is
about it.
Brid. I'm singer, songwriter, and producer recently from New London, Connecticut.
Hey, shout out
I'm
to
very grateful to be here.
Hey, I appreciate
Thank
you
you
being
so
here.
much for the invite, and I can't wait to see what we talk about.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Trust. Get a feature from her. Trust.
Hey,
It's
look at
amazing.
that. Saying it up. You
I
heard?
can say this from first experience. She's on fire.
Hey, that's fire. That's fire. All right, man. So just to start off, something that we've already talked about before, but there's some new information, is the Drake lawsuit.
Oh my God.
Did y'all hear about this?
No.
So he's looking for more information as far as like, what was it? I think he was looking for information as far
He's
as,
trying to basically get paperwork on Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar and Pusha T.
yeah, and this
So
one's
he's
bad.
basically
Yeah.
like, all right, we need paperwork on Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar's kids relationship. And
He's really trying to push the whole Dave Free as Kendrick's son's real father. He's really trying to push that narrative.
Yeah, he's trying to push a lot of shit.
And so what is his goal by obtaining all of this information? What is he planning to do with it?
At this point, I
That's
don't
crazy.
know. I feel like he's just kind of holding the bag at this point, and it's just like, when you you either let it go or you just bury yourself deeper, and I think that's where he's at with
He's
it
just
right now.
dragging it at this
Yeah,
point, in my
because
opinion.
it's like, bro, you're putting out the music, you're good, everybody's listening to you again. Just drop it, let it be. Like, it is what it is.
You're not going to drop it.
You don't think so?
I don't think he's going to drop it.
You think he's that big of a sore loser?
I think he's that petty.
Yeah.
And it's crazy too because this never would have happened at all if Birdman would have paid Pharrell.
Oh my
If Birdman would have
goodness.
paid Pharrell, we would have never had shit like this happen. Yes, I went there. Yes, Brian, I went there.
All right, so I was just checking the volume.
But
All right,
it's
yeah,
very
no.
petty. I don't
So,
like
Wow.
have you heard about that? Is that so?
I have not.
Yeah.
About the lawsuit?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I have not.
Really? Have you not been locked in with the whole Drake and Kendrick thing? I think it was probably just a song that went viral.
Just
pretty
the
much.
song, and then after
Yeah.
that, I was just like,
Yeah, nah, yeah.
and it kind of died down too.
Yeah,
And then no, I didn't hear nothing new.
it.
it's
Look,
crazy
the
because
song did what it needed to do, but and also pissed off Drake.
Yeah.
Now it made him sue UMG because he can't sue Kendrick.
music has been, like I said, for me personally, and I've been saying this for like last year. Music has been at a standstill ever since the battle. Like, nothing has really been hitting, right? The albums that we've gotten have not been nothing crazy. I mean, I think we got to get through 2025 before we start like enjoying music again. Because like, look who's dropped, and we haven't. Like, it's almost like, who cares? Honestly, right? The Weeknd dropped, we were like, whatever. You know what I mean? Dirk dropped, we don't care.
I've been kind of happy.
Tory dropped, we don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's been okay, but
I'm not gonna hold you. I've been happy. I've been happy on some of the stuff that I've been listening to.
what are you listening to right now?
Clips.
Of course, you're listening to the
That
clip.
guy sort of was like-
Listen, the album is not a bad album. It's not a bad album, but
I like that album. That album was actually dope. Tyler the Creator's I heard a little bit of it. I was
I
like,
need to
okay,
tune
this
in for
is
that
dope.
one.
This is
I like
actually a
Tyler.
very creative Tyler the Creator.
yeah, for sure.
I heard Jack Boys and I was like,
Nah, it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great.
but I never said it was a bad album.
No, for sure. But yeah, so I don't know. What are you listening to right now for albums?
I listen to a lot of underground
Okay.
artists like Trevor Spitta,
Okay.
Amber Mark.
Mhm.
I'm losing other artists. I listen to a lot of just underground R&B, hip hop
Okay.
artists that are rising, but
Yep.
definitely not mainstream. I do need to tune into Tyler the Creator's new album.
I've been hearing good things about it too.
I have too.
I have been hearing good things about it too. There is some talk about the video. Y'all guys seen the video where he had what's his name, the Clips, and he had LeBron James in the video.
I didn't see that one.
So he had LeBron James in the video, and he had the clips. They're saying that he's kind of taking shots at Drake. I mean, it's crazy because everything seems to now be like directed toward him. It's crazy. I don't think it is. I think it's just people just talking.
Instigating, yeah.
But you know what I mean? It is kind of odd that those are the two people he's kind of like having issues with just end up showing up.
It's not eye raising because, well, on the clip side, it's not eye raising.
No, but on the LeBron part, it's weird, right?
He's a fan of the clips. He's a fan of Pharrell.
Right.
Yeah, LeBron James, I kind of
that's weird, right? That's like, yo, what is he doing there?
Do they want it to be Drake against everybody in the music business?
It's 20v1 for sure. 20v1, yeah. I think they've just been tired of him having a chokehold on music for so long that now they're just really trying to get him out of here.
I'll admit, he's pissed off a lot of people.
I mean, he has.
So what exactly has he done?
It's not just being number one, though.
You can't be number one without pissing people off.
Hey, yo, he does what I do. He'll fuck your wife.
I mean, that's just...
He will.
That's just what it is. Yeah, for sure. Or if you don't know, that's what he's known for. Hey, keep your exes away from him.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Anyways, man, another thing that was kind of crazy is we lost Hulk Hogan. We didn't get to talk about it the other day.
Yeah, true.
Now, how do y'all feel about Hulk Hogan? I know there's a lot of baggage because of a lot of things he said, but like, are we still mourning the legend, or is it kind of like whatever at this point?
I'll say this: I get it when it comes down to him being a racist. He didn't want his daughter like dating a minority, you know. And
what's wrong with minorities?
And I think that like his way of thinking is not right at all. Everybody should be able to like be allowed to date who they want to date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean that part is very upsetting. But that Hulk Hogan and wrestling in general, that's kind of our childhood. That was like my childhood.
That is the shit we grew up on. That is the shit we grew up on.
That is my childhood. I remember like you know when we had free cable and shit like that, and I was watching wrestling and I seeing like Hulk Hogan like slam the shit out of people.
Right, you know? And never lose.
Same thing with Austin and and everybody else. You know, Rock and everything.
I think that was more our era, probably, right?
That was
the
more our
Stone
era,
Cones and the Rocks. That's probably more our era. But I do remember them too.
So like to me like. And I personally don't like, you know, speaking bad on the dead. I never really wanted to say anything about Hulk Hogan because of the fact that it's like, look, what I say, and again, this is no handout podcast. I shouldn't give a fuck about what I say.
Yeah, you really shouldn't. You just say whatever the fuck you want.
You know, I want to respect like, you know, the dead, and I want to respect the living.
Absolutely.
You know? And to me personally, if I got nothing nice to say, I shouldn't say it at all. And I don't want to say anything bad.
Just say it, man. Fuck Hulk Hogan. Fuck his bald head.
No. Again, I still want to respect the fact that he was still my childhood. Again,
for sure.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. You know, I don't want to speak about like, you know, his way of thinking. I just want to be like, hey, I remember the legend, the wrestler.
I feel that. Britt, what do you think about this whole thing?
Okay, so I had to look him up because I was like, isn't this the guy that was a racist? And I remember being a little kid and not real. I mean, I was still in elementary school when he made all those comments. So I'm like, I had to refresh my memory, and I was like, "Oh, rest in peace."
Right. You know what? He
didn't really have an effect on me to where it was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I didn't even watch wrestling as a kid.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But I do understand the icon he was and the status, and I know he worked hard to get there. But I was like, isn't this the guy that's a racist?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. And that's why I always say like I'd rather not meet my heroes. Because like I feel like you're just gonna be disappointed, and he was one of those major ones where it was just like, oh come on.
Right.
I think in my life there's only been a few people that like I'm just like yo you're just disappointed with the real life story.
Yeah.
The other one's probably like Will Smith. He was a hero of mine. Now not so much anymore. You know what I mean? That one still stings. That still hurts for me personally. But I don't know how you can go back and like watch him and just be like think
of him the same.
Yeah, because you're just like bro. So you don't like us. You know what I mean? And it's almost like
that's what cost him his celebrity status. That's what cost him his like celebrity career, technically, and it's very upsetting. Again, it is very, very upsetting.
I only cried from 2 celebrity deaths.
He's rich. He ain't got to do.
Michael Jackson,
right,
was a huge inspiration to me,
the great,
vocally and musically, and then Juice WRLD.
Okay.
Just because I always felt like he was for the underdog, and I grew up a very unpopular kid. Like I was bullied and everything like that. So I just really liked how his music really was. I could relate to it. You know, the depression, feeling sad, feeling lonely, feeling like you're worthless, not having friends, all of that. So
no, for sure.
That was a shocking death,
he was a pioneer too, man. Like there was like videos, they'd be like, yo, he was just coming and just freestyle a whole song.
Yes,
just like really
talented
dude, bro.
Yes.
Sad times, man. Like I said, we got to keep listening. We need to protect our celebrities, man. Especially the ones that are like, you know what I mean, like up and coming. Because especially when you're young, I think that the world can really swallow you up and spit you out.
He was only 21, and I knew he was on drugs too, but I thought that he was gonna get clean and get better, and just had a seizure at the airport.
I blame Future for that. All that drug talk he talks about.
Oh.
You're good. Hey, so you guys know who NBA Youngboy is, right?
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
So the word is he's expecting his 13th child at age 25.
I heard that one.
13 children at age 25.
25.
Yeah.
Yo, just get a vasectomy at this point, bro.
Like you got enough kids to take care of you. You know what I mean? If you fail in rap, you still got enough kids. You're good. You know what I'm saying?
Game is weak.
If you lose when you got a couple spares, you're straight.
13th at 20. So what? How old was he when he started having kids?
Oh man, I mean they're all babies. 17. They're all babies at this point. I don't know. Yeah, they were like back like two at a time, 3 at a time.
I mean, congrats to him.
Yeah. I mean, no, not congrats.
Damn, man, I don't know, man, because he can't beat Nick Cannon though.
Bro, can you? Nah, he really can't beat Nick.
Nah, you can't beat Nick.
Nah, but listen, Nick kids are gonna be successful. This dude's kids. Frying chicken and juvies, man. That's all I'm saying.
From what I heard, yo, the more kids you got, the less like you can like deal with child support. So,
what do you mean? Wait, what?
Yeah.
So the more kids, the less you deal with child support.
Yeah, that's what happened with
How?
He ain't really gotta pay for anything more when it comes out of his children.
Oh, but he's a millionaire, bro. He's like a big fat millionaire.
Child support now. Supposedly, from what I heard.
Oh, there's a limit, I guess.
I guess there's a limit.
Really?
I guess there's a limit.
I didn't know
So
that.
does that they have to divvy it up between all of them?
I don't know how much he was paying at a certain point though, but I guess now there's a certain limit.
Really?
How many kids you got to pay.
Hey, he should just do like Anthony Edwards, right? He should just pay the child support in a year and call it a day.
Yo, but that's just
Like
that's the
lump
probably,
sum?
Yeah, lump sum and be like,
that's
boom.
probably their fortune.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they probably paying all of their millions just.
Well, he paid 1.8 million for the child until they're 18.
Yeah, no, and I get that part, but then it's like, yo, like after 20 kids or some shit like that, how much are you actually paying for the full 18 years?
Bro, but that's the thing with kids, it's not even just 18 years, bro. Like those kids are gonna need stuff. Like they get older, they're gonna be like, Dad, like I need your help. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not 18 years.
But when that dude actually paid over $1 bill, right? That was all calculated.
Yeah, that was definitely all calculated.
I'm gonna guess to say that if
with 13 kids, do you think he's
got?
got $1 million in his bank account? I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, because
I think he's thugging it.
He's already he just got out of jail. He probably got to pay. He had to pay like a whole bunch of lawyer fees and all that shit, and like stuff for
depleting his bank account.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, he probably got
insufficient
a lot,
funds fee.
got
Like,
that much.
It's getting rough out here, bro. I don't know, man. I figure at this point somebody should have sat him down and should have been like, bro, you're just blowing money away with all these kids.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Bro, just get snipped. Damn.
I mean, he should. So, look, you know what's crazy? This leads into our next topic, and I don't know if you guys heard this one, but supposedly the birth rate is down.
Good.
So he's having a bunch of kids, but everybody else is not.
I don't believe that.
Good.
The birth rate is down?
The birth rate is down. So basically what they're saying is...
Good. Some
kids,
people out here fucking should not have kids.
So basically what they're saying is that there's actually less births than what we need to continue to like function as a country.
I don't care.
So when you say need, do you know like the exact number that we should
So
be at?
they want us to be at about 2.1 million as far as like births in a year.
Okay.
And we were under 1.6.
Okay.
So
we're not off that much though.
I mean, if you think about it, it's about 700,000 kids.
It don't matter. You realize like, yo, the parents that are bringing these kids in these worlds are like fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. And then what are they? Like, yo, these kids that gotta grow up in this world is like fucking terrible. This world is terrible.
You know what? I say it because it's like nobody wants to have kids anymore because they're so right.
I'm scared
because they're
terrified.
so damn expensive. Like for me personally,
just the state of the world too, with everything with the orange guy in office, what's been going on and stuff like that. It's a scary climate. In office, yeah. It's a scary climate.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's not the time that you're right. It's really not the time to have no kids, especially with everything going on, tariffs, bullshit.
Too much.
I don't know, man. Like I said, people, and just me personally, right? Like back in the day, you were able to survive with one job. Now you got one job, and some people are barely holding it together. So imagine putting kids on top of that, bro. Like it's
a financial burden for sure.
It's tough, man.
I don't know. Like I always said this. If I had kids, it's accidental. My bad. My bad.
So you don't want no kids at all?
I never said that. I just said, yo, if I had a kid, it's accidental. I'm not planning this shit.
So just whenever it comes, it comes.
Yeah.
I see that.
I feel sorry for my baby mama, future baby mama though.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, did you guys hear about what's going on at the WNBA games?
For what?
No.
At the WNBA games? No?
I couldn't hear you.
I said, did you hear about what's going on at the WNBA games?
No, I have not. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you know. I know you know. There's no way you... Yes. So it happened 4 different times. Oh 4 different games. So basically, the WNBA games, hecklers have now decided to throw dildos on the court.
Oh, my goodness.
Why are they doing that though,
bro? I don't know. You know they gotta fuck with the WNBA for whatever reason.
They shouldn't. Though.
Has this happened at the Connecticut Sun games that you know of?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we're not that civilized.
Like you ain't coming to Connecticut and throwing that on the court, and the ball players ain't about to whoop your ass.
They're not coming to Connecticut to do that.
They're not playing that type of game.
I love that team.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Connecticut Sun.
Maybe they
side note, they're leaving, right?
Dunking.
They're leaving the casino?
Connecticut. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're leaving Connecticut.
Where are they going to? Which state?
I have no idea, but I know they're leaving. I think they got maybe like a year or 2 left.
That's upsetting.
Right, well,
that is upsetting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Connecticut itself, man, they got to do better about keeping like sports teams. We had the Whalers at one point. They got rid of them. We got Yard Goats now. Hopefully they're able to hold that down. You know what I mean?
We just built a stadium just for them. Let's hope
that
we keep it that way.
Yeah, money's crazy, man. But yeah, so basically it's happened 4 times already in different WNBA games where somebody has thrown a dildo onto the court.
Maybe they should start dunking.
You think that'll fix the problem?
I think that will help.
So I mean, I think this call comes.
Turn this into WNBA Street. Come on, yo! I want to see some.
Into a fucking video game, right?
Yes.
Yo, so you know what's crazy? This comes on the heels of the conversation of women in the WNBA wanting to get paid, which I'm cool with women wanting to get paid, right?
That's
like
cool.
you should get your bread, you should get your money. I'm not mad at that. I think the conversation is like, if you don't bring in a certain amount of money, then you shouldn't get paid a certain amount of money. So basically what they're saying is like the WNBA has never actually been profitable as a league, which is crazy. I didn't know that. So they've never actually been profitable as a league this entire time. And yet they're asking for higher wages.
But the thing about it is they've been around for how many years now?
A long time.
So
a long time. At least 10 to 15 years.
They should be able to be stagnant.
Do you know how much the average player makes? Like, is it
around?
over $1 million, right?
I mean, no. We're talking They're really making like crumbs. Like as far as like I think the average is like anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000.
What?
Oh, you motherfuckers! I hate you guys so much.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey, which one of y'all assholes put the 52 on here?
Hey.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
We on the pod. He's 52. It's his birthday today.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
Let me blow out the candles, yo. Y'all about to burn down the candles.
It wasn't good enough. Motherfucker thought I forgot. Yeah. We got him.
Hey, your boy just got surprised. Hey, how you doing, little D?
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
I appreciate that. You can blow that out, bro. For
that's on you, bro. That is on you. You better blow these candles out.
Hey, hey, I'm gonna do this shit. No homo though, you heard?
There we go.
Yeah. I'm an old fart and I love it, you heard? Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much, man. Shit.
We gonna keep this here for a little bit.
Yeah, leave it. Damn, you had to put
So
a
you turned
52 on there.
25
Yes, I turned 25 today.
Wow.
That's right.
Happy
That's
birthday.
right. 25.
Well, that's just like 52.
Mhm. 25. 25, baby.
Yo, they
That's what I'm
played you.
talking about. I know they did. Them motherfuckers, I know they did. Oh, those bunch of assholes, man. Yeah, man. So basically,
So they don't make that much. You said cookie cups,
Nah.
but 80 to 100,000.
80 to 100,000 per player is the average.
That's like a nurse salary.
Right,
They should
right.
be making more than that.
They from what I hear, they make a lot more off their what's it called? Their
Sponsorships?
Like-
sponsorships.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So their sponsorships, like they're probably making some M's off of that. But your basic player who doesn't have like a sponsorship, they're
Man.
about 80 to 100K a year.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang, there should be a lot
I
more
think they
people
should get a
viewing this.
raise. I do.
But here's the thing.
Conversation.
There's not that much views going into the WNBA. I hate to say it too.
And that's the
I hate
problem.
to say it.
So the WNBA as a whole, they're not generating enough profit
No.
to either put or pay them.
So basically, they've been
Generating
a
enough,
loss.
It's just not enough for
No,
them to get a
no,
pay
they-
raise. Is what they're saying.
They've been a loss every year. They're saying that every year they've lost money
Wow.
on keeping the league alive.
Dang, man.
I didn't know any of this.
Yeah.
This is shocking.
You can actually picture this. I can picture this, to be honest with you. I don't
Well,
watch
maybe
that
if
much
they start
sports.
dunking, maybe people can watch it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
No
possibility.
offense, though. No offense. No offense.
I've been to a few in-person Connecticut Sun games, and I don't know. I've enjoyed it. So I didn't look.
No, they can
I didn't look
hoop.
into it,
They can
though.
hoop.
Yeah, of
Listen,
course. As
WNBA
far
play,
as-
they can hoop. It's just again,
Just as a whole,
Yeah.
right?
they can hoop. I just feel like maybe it's that. Maybe it's a dunking part. Maybe they just need a dunk.
Yo, I want to see somebody cross. I want to see women cross over.
I need to
like
pay more
somebody, yo.
attention.
This is the wildest
Break some
part.
ankles. That's what I
This
wanna
is
see.
this is the wildest part. You ever ask a WNBA player to lower the hoop? Like be like, yo, if you lower the hoop and y'all dunk, maybe people will come see y'all because it's a little bit more.
Nah, yo, some of them girls
Same
are tall.
same shit that they say,
Nah, but
right?
you gotta admit, some of them girls are tall though.
Right, but here's the thing, right? But this is the crazy part. They won't lower the hoop, but the basketball they play with is smaller than the one that the NBA players play with.
I did not know that.
I did not know that either.
So it's almost like
I did not know that.
it's like so the ball's cool, but the hoop's not. Like, yeah,
What's the reason? Because they have smaller
hands. It's just
Stop
the
it.
truth, bro. I swear. I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up. I swear to God.
Somebody's going to try to equal this to equal rights and shit like that. Like, yo.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, somebody got to fight the good fight. Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, man. Let's move on a little bit. Hey, you know what? This is probably up your alley. Would it bother you if your partner never posted you on social media?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Is
it's like,
it a how do I say this? Is it more of a just the fact that they've never posted you, or is it one of those things where it's like, does it have to be a way of acting that correlates with that, or just posting in general?
I just feel like posting in general, if you don't even include me in your story, which, as we know, disappears within 24 hours, to me, it's like, are you trying to hide me from the world? I feel like if you're happy with me and you truly love me, then there should come a sense of pride with that to where fuck the world. Like, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like, I'm just going to show you off.
I see that.
I want to show you off. I want to show you off.
Everybody loves to be shown off. How about you?
Hell nah. Don't show me.
Yeah, don't put me in the story.
Yo,
Don't put me in the story.
Actually together, do not show me. Yo,
Really?
you not meeting my family until like maybe a year after or some
man.
shit like that. Hey man, I want to know if we actually exclusive. So if we not exclusive or anything like that, then I don't give a fuck. You
Oh,
shouldn't
for
have to give a fuck
sure.
either.
Well, if you are exclusive, though, and you said
We
after a year.
we going through trials here. we going through trials, all right?
So let me play devil's advocate here, so that we can get
Unless I got
this
hoes.
conversation
Unless I
going
got
a little
hoes.
bit crazy. What would you say to those people who say, "Don't post me. I prefer my relationship to be private," as opposed to, "I don't need it to be out there for the world to see." I enjoy the fact that we can have our our own love. We can enjoy each other like out of the eye of other people. Like, how would you? Is that valid? Do you think that there's something else?
So I'll post your hands. And then you can get behind me in a mirror, and I'll cut your face out. You're still gonna get posted, but if you want to remain anonymous,
So
then
you
I'll
will
post your-
you will cut the head off,
Absolutely.
but
The next thing,
all right.
thing you know, her like some girl gonna come out there and is like, yo, I need your man.
You're
I see
like-
no post, yo. I see no post.
What if you get a DM like, "Yo, I know that tattoo"? It's just like I know the face, but that tattoo, I know that tattoo.
From? Where do you know that tattoo from? What's your connection?
That's what I'm saying.
How do you know him?
I don't know. Nah, I mean, me personally as a dude, bro, I could care less if I get posted or not. I really don't give two shits, whatever. As long as the energy right and I don't see you doing anything crazy, then we straight. But like, I feel like a lot of it is like how you act. You know what I mean? Like if you're on social media and it's just a bit crazy, like it's given city girl, it's given, you know what I mean, like hot girl summer all the time. I'm just like, yeah, nah, this ain't rocking. Like, you know what I mean? But if it's usually pretty tame, that is what it is. I'm not a.
You're with the lady.
Yeah, like I don't really care. Like you know what I mean? You want me to put a little heart or something? I mean,
I'd probably show off my girl if she started twerking or some shit like that, even though we not exclusive or something like that. If we exclusive, I'm like, yeah, you're not twerking for the internet.
You're not twerking for the internet? No.
Is there a perfect time to post your partner, like within 6 months, a year, like for you guys?
I think if you ask me,
6 months.
I think I gotta go deeper. I think I gotta go deeper than that.
I agree with that.
I don't.
I agree with it.
I don't.
So for you, it has to be a little more, a little over a year where you're well established. Or
oh yeah, we gotta be locked in. Okay, like we gotta be like, listen, like you gotta know my mom, my dad. Like I ain't just gonna post you because I feel like relationships nowadays is so fast.
Yes.
So like they're here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I've always said this too. Like with the relationships, a year is almost like you made it a full month in my mind. Because you don't really even still know that person. After a year, I think like that's when the wall starts to come down, right? Like now you start to know like who this person really is, right?
Right, like what makes them tick and everything like that.
Because what you meet the first year is the representative, right? You don't meet the person, you meet the representative. You meet the person that they putting forward, like they're, you know what I mean? Like
you a fantasy
this is right. After that, now you're gonna know if they're a slob. Now you're gonna know, you know what I mean? Like you'll know that for sure. You know what I mean? With a guy like me, I let you know off the rip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even try to hide shit. Like, but I think like you gotta go at least a good year before you start posting somebody. Like,
I respect that.
I just feel like it's a great way not to hurt yourself or another person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you start posting somebody and you really start like putting that energy out there, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what's gonna happen in a year. That's really not that much time. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
That's a good point.
And you said 6 months?
I agree with her. But again, at the same time, I need to make sure that it's exclusivity.
I've never seen you post anyone.
That's why.
They never make it?
They never make it to 6 months?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Why is that late
Well,
night?
either way, I don't make it. And then there's times where they don't make it. Come on now.
No, you don't make it.
Nah, I don't make it. I don't make it.
They're saying they don't like you.
I don't make it. I don't make it. I don't make it. Trust me. I don't make it. There's times where it's like, oh yeah, they don't make it. But
you gotta get used to that. They love to bicker back and forth.
So that's why I'm not trying to post anybody.
Hey yo, I have a question for you guys. What's going on with Sydney Sweeney and why is everybody mad at her?
I want to ask
what the fuck did she do?
Who is
she
that?
wore jeans.
Nah, she's
Is that the blonde girl?
She's the one that's advertising for Gap. And for some reason, they've been making fun of her.
It was American Eagle jeans, and everybody mad at her because she got blue jeans on. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Does anybody get the context behind? Anybody in the audience understand the context behind why everybody's mad at Sydney Sweeney at all?
I want to search that up, to be honest with you.
I don't get it either. Like they're mad at like the blue jeans, and everybody's like appalled, and I'm just like, bro, she wearing jeans. What's the problem? I don't get it. But I don't know, man. Shout outs to her, I guess.
Hold on, I wanna.
You doing a deep dive to see what's going on?
I got the Wikipedia page.
You got a Wikipedia page of Sydney Sweeney?
Mm-hmm.
Is it usually locked in there, or?
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's probably.
Let me go to Threads.
I got burnt at work.
You got burnt by a shorty?
See.
No, yo, what are you trying to do, man? You trying to make me look bad on the internet?
I'm trying to spice it up, man.
God damn it, yo. No, I got burnt at work. All right.
Yeah, what do you do for
I
it?
went under a car. All right.
Oh.
That's what he's calling it nowadays.
I'm dead. Yo, you gotta make me look bad. Yo, your producer about to make me look bad.
He said that's what you call it in these days.
Yo, this nigga about made me look like I got an STD now. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know what's good with this dude, man.
Look at Bird's face. She just got here today.
Late night versus producer, bro.
It's always like just because this nigga called me a Kate out here and shit like that, sensitive as fuck, yo. All of a sudden, the fuck.
Next episode.
Oh my God.
Anyways, while y'all looking that up, man, I got another one for you. Did you guys hear about the Lakers' new center, DeAndre Ayton? So he's been buzzing because supposedly he took an IG model out to Turks and Caicos and left her stranded.
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh.
Left her stranded
happened?
because she wouldn't put out.
You know, I don't feel bad.
Do you think that's
I don't
valid?
feel bad either. I think it's valid.
I
think it's valid.
You gotta understand.
I think it's valid. Listen, when it comes to normal people like me or somebody else, when we go on vacation, it's just a vacation. When you got an NBA player flying you out,
they're gonna
taking
want
you to
more things.
Turks and Caicos, yeah, you kind of know what you signing up for. You kind of know what you signing up for if somebody's doing all that for you.
I'm not gonna hold you.
If Doja Cat flying me out today to Turks and Caicos, I know I got to give up the weenie. I know I have to give up the weenie. It's not even a question. Meg Thee Stallion hit me up. She like, yo, yeah.
That's where
gotta go to
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not
Cancun.
eating like groceries. That's where I draw the line. She can get some wee wee.
Yeah.
That's cool. But
Oh.
I mean, if she's taking me to Turks and Caicos, she might. Hey,
that's cool.
whatever groceries you want, girl.
But I'm not eating no ass. But that's cool.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but
so
valid, right? I think it's valid.
I mean,
Britt, do
I'm
you
not
think it's
gonna hold you.
valid?
I kind of understand it.
I do in this case because it's like you're an IG model, like, you know.
But just like, let's say one of these days, right, you bossed up, you got millions of dollars, like you out, you see cute little dude on Instagram, and you're like, yo, come hang out with me, and then he don't put out. You leaving him in Turks and Caicos?
It depends.
Okay.
It depends.
So talk about independent.
Okay, so it depends on our vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if he's talkative, if he's doing all of the activities and riding horseback and all that stuff like that there,
Okay.
then sure. You
This
know,
girl's trying to fall in love.
you can fly back with me, but if you're boring, have
Uh-huh.
no personality, and you're just good looks, then yes, I'm leaving you. You're boring. You have no substance.
You're staying in Turks and
This
Caicos.
girl's trying to
That's
fall
it.
in love right now, yo. All I just wanted some motherfucking ass.
Yo, I mean, again, like I said, like I think she knew what she was signing up for.
I think so too.
And I think last minute she was probably like, no. Do you think she was just on the time of the month and she was just trying to play it off?
I mean, you might
why
as well
do
just
that,
tell us if
though?
you are
Like-
on that, though.
Why
Because she
would you
wanted the
do that
trip,
put
and she
it-
didn't think he
Yeah.
would be dick enough to leave her, and he was just like, you forget who I am?
You playing with,
Doesn't it
you
come
playing
with
with fire.
Doesn't
You're
it come with the
playing with his money.
territory?
Playing with fire? Huh?
Comes with the territory.
It does come with the territory.
I'm not
Being
gonna
an
hold
IG
you.
model.
You
Happens.
playing with niggas' money. You playing with niggas' money. He actually flew you out. He's spending money just to fly you out. And that's got to be an expensive ass like.
Yeah, Turks and Caicos ain't cheap. Yeah, it is not cheap.
But I mean, if they were
nigga.
having a good time and
I
they
get
were
it, you know,
vibing, then
sometimes you shouldn't
bring
expect
her
it.
back home.
Sometimes you shouldn't
You know?
expect it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I mean, they weren't vibing.
maybe not.
Maybe
she
he
was boring.
Yeah, maybe it was just like, oh, you don't even act like you don't even want to be
Nah,
here.
nah,
It's
nah,
like,
nah, nah,
I'm
nah.
leaving you.
Take a picture
Nah,
of
nah,
me
nah.
so I can post it.
No. Fuck that.
What do you
Fuck all
mean?
that.
What do you mean?
Fuck all that. You clearly knew what the fuck was going on.
No, for sure. What I'm saying is,
clearly knew what
imagine
the
she
fuck was going on.
she gets there, and then her whole like, imagine like she's spitting games. She's like late night. I can't wait to see you. And then the moment she get there, she like, here, hold my bags, and that's it.
Get the fuck out
You
of my
leaving
way.
in Turks and
'Cause I know
Caicos,
exactly
right?
what's going on. You just coming here for a free ride when I ask you for pussy.
You wake up, she already at the beach with the girlies, and you sitting in a hotel room by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Sitting here like, damn,
Wow.
Right. Maybe that's the type of time she was on. She's like, it's a free trip.
it's a free trip and you ain't giving up no
That's
ass.
crazy.
Again,
know
like I
about
said,
The
listen.
DM, we don't know. It's not very.
I don't know about that.
I just feel like it's part of the
And I-
contract. Listen, my girl taking me out to dinner. I know I gotta give a wee wee. It's not a question. I know I gotta do it. Like I'm like, okay, all right. I get home. Like, okay, I know what you want. Like I know what type of time it is.
I know what you want.
Yeah, like I know what
you
I
gotta
know.
baby when you get
Right. I'm like, do you want me to shower first, or do you like it
See,
dirty? Like,
this is where I'm sitting here like it's weird because I'm sitting. It's hard to explain it. It's hard to explain it for me.
what do you mean?
'Cause I'm sitting there like, all right, you know what the mission is, right?
Was
It-
that elaborated?
It should have been elaborated.
I don't need to be spoken. I don't think it needs to be spoken.
It should have
The
been
moment you get the
elaborated.
plane ticket, you know what time it is.
Again, I'm gonna sit there and be like, hey, look, if there should be more happening here.
You gonna put a disclaimer in
And
there?
there should be a disclaimer, and I'm gonna say this nicely. If I got that money to go ahead, like, cause nigga, I'm a broke nigga, I don't give a fuck. But
Oh
if
my
I got
God.
that, if I got that money to go ahead and fly a girl out, and we going somewhere like what? I'll probably take her to the Bahamas or some shit.
Right,
like that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? during the day we can go ahead and have the activities and stuff like that. There should be a disclaimer like, yo, I should like. We know what type of trip this is on.
You gotta add that to the contract.
We should have that actual have that actual understanding. You know, I don't want to be a dick, but if I have to, I will.
I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from.
I just feel like if he's flying her out and they've never had any
playing with my money, you
previous
playing with my emotions, yo.
then yeah, girl, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
You could either go or not go, but if you do go, it's expected.
Right. I feel like this was a situation where I think she was trying to run up off on the plug, and he was just like, all right, you think you smarter than me? Right. I mean, hey, you see what happened to Ruby Rose when she went to go see, what's his name? Oh, my God. What's the rapper from New York, bro? Little young dude, bro.
Which one?
Lil TJ. Yeah. She went to go see Lil TJ, and I guess she wasn't putting out, so she got the same treatment. He was like, I ain't buying you a ticket. You better find your own way back home. Like I said, it's expected. That's all I'm saying. Anyways.
Both sides should be acceptable. I think they should be able to say no, right, if they're not vibing. And I feel like it should be okay for you to be left flat. If y'all not vibing, he not going to pay for your ride back.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up with that. Anyways, hey, I gotta ask you guys this one. So I heard this and I thought it was a joke at first. So do you guys know who Trick Daddy is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy that loves eating booty.
Right. He's a booty bandit. So 51 years old, right? Yeah. So he had this to say on a podcast that he went on the other day, and I want to get y'all reaction on it. Trick Daddy says he isn't attracted to women over 35, believes that they are washed. How do we feel about that? Knowing that the dude's like 51.
You go first.
He is not attracted to women over 35.
Right. He says they're washed at that point.
I get creepy vibes from that because that's like you like 20, 21-year-olds, barely legal, you know? That's what comes to mind.
It does give weird vibes. I'm not going to lie. It's like, because there are very beautiful women at all types of ages.
Incredibly,
but I don't know. What do you think about that?
Yeah, this kind of seems as though it's predatory to me.
Yes, creepy, predatory, very.
But the thing about it is, yeah, you 18, you 21, you legal. Yeah, we all get it. But to me, your brains aren't developed until like what, 25, right?
Something like that. Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So, and honestly, I dealt with girls older than me. I fucks with it. I fuck with it. They definitely more of a vibe for me. I fucks with it.
It's just, what would a 51-year-old man have in common with a 21-year-old?
100%.
You know,
100%.
Life experience.
100%. It's like, what are we really even going to be talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you know what I mean? Like, you're obviously not here because of any sort of connection. You know what I mean? Hey, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
To be honest with you, it looks very predatory, and it just seems as though he just wants it like for the looks and the body and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, once you get there, I think, especially with rappers, like that's kind of like, you know,
it seems to be a trend.
Yeah, for sure.
In the music industry,
you see what the world is like within their world, and it's like, yo, you just got Instagram hoes, like, and a lot of different hoes, like, and just sloppy hoes around these rappers, and all they want is motherfucking
more hoes and
just hoes and hoes and hoes and hoes. And this is all in the music too.
And they throw themselves at them too, willingly too.
Hoes and drugs is in this music. That's what they talk about a lot. I'm not gonna say this every time because we love conscious rappers, so they know what the fuck they talk about.
Is it just like is it just a rapper thing or what? Okay, so look, I feel bad. I'm gonna put her out here like this, but so my cousin one time when we were younger, right? She went to go see, and if any of you guys know who, oh my God, what is his name? He's a famous reggaeton artist, man. No. What's his name? Skinny one, looks like a crackhead. Been doing it forever.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. See, when I said it, he knew what I was talking about. So she was actually gonna go see him at a concert, right? And like one of her best friends, boyfriend actually like knew him as like, I guess maybe they knew each other from way back in the day. So he was like, yo, we're gonna go hang out with Arcángel. And she was like, oh, that's cool. She was like, I can take you, but you might have to put out if he wants it. And she was just like, yeah, why would I not? It's Arcángel. I'm like, hey, yo, like, bugging or valid? Am I bugging or is it valid?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
Right, because on our end, right, if it's Doja, if it's Sweetie, if it's Cardi B, like, yeah, I'm putting out for sure. Like, it's whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. Not every girl I'm sitting down I'm going to put out for.
Who you not putting out for?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'd put out for Queen Latifah, but
you're bugging. You're bugging.
Yo,
Queen Latifah.
Why not?
Why is that the first one that came to your mind, bro?
But
Which version?
Yeah, which version of Queen Latifah?
No, new version.
Like set it off version, or like
not set it off version.
Like, oh man, that's tough.
Not set it off version.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. I think Doechii has kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Who, Doechii?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know, because she did have a remark saying that, if you not gay, it's a turnoff. She actually said this too.
I seen what you're talking about, the video you're talking about, where she was just like, she was almost making a comment where it was just like masculine men are like a turnoff for her. And that was weird to me. But like, I mean, when you get a chance, look it up. But she definitely says something.
What was the context behind her saying that though? Was she talking about relationships, or was this just a general comment that she just said?
She said it was a red flag. She was like a masculine man is a red flag, and I was like, that was bugged out to me.
Yeah,
maybe she wants a beta dude. I don't know.
I mean, it could be. She seemed like the type, right?
Like dominant, you get dominant.
Yeah, I get dominatrix vibes from her. Like, I get vibes where she's like on some shit.
She'll dress you up in all leather.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't want to. Like if I was walking home in a dark alley and I seen Doechii in the behind, I'd run.
Would you
for my life?
Again, beautiful girl, but that comment just got that kind of put me off a bit.
Yeah,
I gotta watch the video.
We're gonna have to see what's up with that one for sure. Hey, how many times is too many times if you're gonna propose to somebody? Huh? So
shouldn't it be just once?
So listen to this, man. So a gentleman finally got a yes after proposing to his wife 43 times in the last 7 years. How many times is too much? I feel like if I propose to you the first time and you say no, like we're probably done.
If you have to propose 43 times, she doesn't love him.
Right.
She doesn't love him.
Right. Like what was she waiting for? A better candidate?
Yes,
like
pretty obvious. Like
she only said yes because she was tired of it.
Damn.
Pretty much.
It was like, this is all right, cool, I'll marry you, whatever. Like
yeah, basically. And even then, you already know how that's going to turn out. It's almost going to be like Travis Hunter now. And look at where he's at now. That motherfucker is like now, like his wife is now filed for divorce and got 40 million asked for, and this nigga ain't on prenup. We told him not to do the shit, and he did it. And clearly, he was madly deep in love, and she wasn't even feeling him. We can all see the shit. Now you got a situation like that happening. Mm-hmm. And that's what pisses me off.
Why do people put themselves in these types of situations? Like, if you don't love the person, just say that, and
I have this.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. There's simp ass niggas that are very delusional.
You know what though? But I will say this.
Okay.
I think women will never jump off what they got until they find something either equal or better to jump off to. And I feel like with men, they always like to have that safe space
or a sense of hope.
or like, you know what I mean, like that home base. So I think that's why sometimes men don't leave, and then I think that's why sometimes women don't leave. To be honest with you, I mean that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, you said it right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you definitely said it right.
So how many times would you guys, like, if somebody was to propose to you, how many times would be the limit, or is there even a limit?
Just one.
One time, right? Yeah, and if you say no, then is it like, yo, this isn't gonna work out? Like, as you like, if somebody was proposed to you and you said no to that person, would you be like, hey, the fact that I said no and we've been together all this time, like maybe it's over?
I would definitely tell them how I feel and why and everything like that, and just things that I've seen up to this point. But yeah, I would basically tell them, listen, I think it's time for us to go our separate ways. And, I already said no. You're not respecting it.
Gotcha. And then for you as a man, if you ask a woman to marry her, how many times are you going to ask her to marry you?
First of all, I am talking about marriage before I actually propose to see where the motherfucking head is.
Oh, the conversations were definitely had.
That do me that those
7-year relationship. The conversations were had.
To me,
That's insane.
the conversation would probably had
After the first time the conversation was had.
The conversation would probably had multiple times, and he probably didn't even get the fucking hint.
I don't think he did.
He probably didn't get the hint at all.
Yeah.
So this motherfucker was like basically dumb wild trying to marry this bitch, and she wasn't even having it.
I think he was holding on to hope.
So I'm talking to this girl, try to get a feel about whether if I should propose to her or not. And if I still get a no, like if I actually propose and I get a no, that's it, it's done. But I'm making sure that like I get a feel out of like, you know, if like out of like things. 'Cause I'm not proposing dumbly. I've seen that shit before with other people. Trust me, even friends. I've had friends that just propose just like that, just because they dumb and want to find love.
Well, I mean, I see what you're saying. Well, some people just feel like after a certain amount of time, it's like it's the natural next step, and that might not necessarily be right.
This is the shit that pisses me off too, because now I'm about to crash out again.
Oh shit! The second crash out.
There's people that don't know how to differ themselves from actual love and the thought of love.
So what's the difference? What's the difference? Talk to me.
Because you got people out here. Because even like me as an Aries, like I love hard. If I really love you, I love hard. I'm not gonna hold you, and I try to make sure that I get out of that cycle. You know what I'm saying? But there's people out here that want the infatuation of love because they see marriage, they see the big wedding, they see like happy ever after, and they don't work towards actually try to build love, like loving each other. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
And they want to have that right then and there instead of trying to like build it up. And that's what really pisses me off. You know, because all of a sudden,
I'm gonna be there.
Like,
early. I'm gonna be there.
Like 1 week after they get a ring, they propose, and then all of a sudden everything's rushed, and then it just becomes a complete disaster because you don't know who you loving, and it's like right then and there.
Right.
Why the fuck did you propose in the first place?
Right.
The fuck are you doing?
Yeah, no.
People just rush into it, like you said before. Honestly,
Stop with that shit. Like actually try to build towards.
And then going off of what you said as well, people are infatuated with the idea of being in love, so that consumes them.
Yes.
You know,
I hate that shit.
I do too. The
Talk to
idea
me.
of being in love.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Just,
your thoughts on that?
Not allowing yourself to at least spend a few years with a person to get to know them when they're angry, then when they're sad, how they react to certain situations and stuff like that. Because that is key when it comes to compatibility as well.
Yes, 100.
Is understanding your partner and how they react to situations and how they treat you when things go to poopy. You know?
I've seen that shit with friends.
Well, here's what I always say, right? I always say, like I was saying you before, right? You meet your person after a year, and what people don't tell you is that in relationships, the longer the relationship goes, the harder it actually becomes. Like, it's easy to begin it, bro. Everybody loves each other. Everybody's like honeymoon phase. Like, yo, I can't wait to see you. But like, give it a year or two. Now it's like, you know, when you're with that person, you love them, but you're just like, yo, everything you say pisses me off. But do I still want to be here? You know what I mean? Like, that's when truly you find, like, if you really want to be with that person, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it only gets harder. As the years go by, relationships only get harder. But if you're willing to continue to put in the work, then it's worth the time. You know what I mean? But what do I know? Hey, yo, this one's just crazy. Did you guys hear what Halle Berry's ex-husband said?
No.
I think I heard about this.
He said he divorced Halle Berry because he didn't see her have motherly instincts.
Supposedly, she might have lost a kid at one point.
I don't know.
I'm not saying like, you know, like, oh yeah, she lost custody or anything like that. Like, she might have like lost them like out on an outing or something like that.
Yeah.
How old is her son? Because I know she had a little boy.
This was like long ago.
So he must be a teenager?
Yeah, probably, at this point. Older kid, yeah. I don't know, man.
Is he talking about, like, maybe he feels like she's more of a friend to her son instead of, like...
Well, I think this was before they actually had, like, before she actually had a child.
Oh.
So this was, like, I think her first husband, like, I think, like, he was, like, basically saying, he's, like, the reason why he divorced her and he walked away was he felt like he didn't see a mother in her. He's like, I don't see a mom in you. You know what I mean? And he kind of referenced things like, you know, I remember my mom being there and, like, making me sandwiches and stuff like that. He didn't. And my shit is just kind of like, you
Okay.
do know that you're talking about Halle Berry, right? Like the mega star, the movie star.
So,
you do know this,
It
right?
sounds like he has
he saw
mommy issues.
I can see that. I can see that.
He wanted a caretaker and a mom.
Okay.
He didn't want a girlfriend or a wife.
I can see
So
that.
that's definitely.
I can see that.
But
Like,
remember, he saw what we didn't see when he was with her.
true.
So there could be at least a little bit of truth to that.
No, listen, I will say this. I believe 100% that she was not in the kitchen making food. She probably wasn't sitting around cleaning up the house. But when you have someone like Halle Berry, who's a movie star, there's big actors, guess what? She's working.
Isn't she always on the go? And
she's a working woman.
She probably was never home.
Are you telling me that before he got with her, he was cleaning his house? He probably had a maid. He probably had somebody preparing the food.
Right.
They were together around her prime, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
so
she's definitely like a megastar. She definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
Is this Eric Benet? Is it the singer? Right?
No, I think this one he was I think he was a baseball player. This was a baseball player.
Ew, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Again,
wowzers.
He saw what we didn't see. So like behind the cameras and like the closed doors and stuff like that, he probably saw like stuff like, all right, I didn't see like, you know, something that will make me want to be like, I want to stay with her because I can't have kids with her or something like that. He probably seen something like that.
What if it was you? You'd be washing dishes for Halle Berry?
Yeah.
Listen, if your partner is someone who's actually like out there contributing and bringing money back into the house, if she decides that she doesn't want to cook, that's fine. Like, you're talking about somebody who's making millions of dollars, right? Like, he has $1 million contract, so does she for her movies. Listen, okay, so we buying takeout. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah,
now, if she's an at-home mom, and you know what I mean? Again, not that a woman's role is in the kitchen, but if you are at home, regardless if you are a man or a woman, then you should be tending to the house. But I believe that this situation is completely different, you know? Yeah, like I always said this too. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, if a man decides to stay home and a woman works, then the man should be taking care of the house. Like, it's not a man or a woman thing, but I think he had it confused a bit because of how he grew up. And you got to understand, like, when you have someone like Cardi B's not walking around fucking cooking and cleaning in the house. You know what I mean? Like, they have somebody taking care of business. You know what I'm saying?
Again, I still want to put in that variable of like, yo, he saw what we didn't see. You know? So that's
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
It's just in the back of my head because I understand exactly what y'all saying.
I see what you're saying.
It's just in the back of my head like, yo, he saw something that kind of pissed him off that we didn't see.
Anyways, man, next story. I have two. These two are pretty crazy, right? These both have to do with mother and son, right? So the first one is your countryman, your guy, Sean Kingston.
Okay.
Going to be doing 3.5 years for fraud. His mother got sentenced to 5 years for fraud. How y'all feel about that, man?
I feel as though like the mom really was like the kingpin of this, and she brought like Sean Kingston into it.
I really feel like it was him, bro. He dragged her into this shit.
Man.
I feel as though she dragged him.
Hope not.
I feel as though she dragged him.
Well, because here's the thing, like, the stuff is like he was the one making the purchases. Like, he was the one having, like, he was the one purchasing the jewelry.
She probably told
He's the
him,
one having to move the.
She probably told him to do that. And see, the thing about it
That's
is
tough.
It's crazy because remember, at one point, Sean Kingston was like one of the biggest artists. Now the money ran out. They can't continue their lifestyle.
Yo, but how does someone, right? Like, I'm still baffled.
I would have seen him.
You know what I mean? Like, the dude at the time when he was doing this thing, like, he was on fire.
Yeah.
Right? No one can deny he was on fire. And then on top of that, right, a lot of people said that his pen was crazy. Like, he would write for a lot of artists,
So
right? Like, he was getting money that way.
So why wasn't he like continuing to write? That's what
I don't. Maybe he was. The question is, where did the money go?
No, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm Jamaican. So
What does that mean,
Jamaicans
bro?
love nice things.
Okay.
We love to maintain nice things.
Okay.
I've seen a lot more Mercedes and BMWs over in Jamaica than Nissans and stuff like that.
Nah, for sure. Mercedes,
Again,
yeah.
we like nice things, and again, if you know, like, it's hard to maintain those nice things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of money. So like he probably didn't like handle his money well.
You think he was addicted to the lifestyle, right?
Yes.
I don't know, man. That's tough.
Glamorous.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not that great with money either.
Man.
I'm gonna spend it on some stupid shit, like Jack and hookers. I'll probably do that shit. Like
That's
when I get ready to
crazy.
go.
Hey, do you think he should have took the 5? Do you think he should have took the 5 years?
He took a plea deal, right?
I mean, he did. His mom got 5. He got 3.5. So what's up? He low key like threw his mom under the bus. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
He must have.
It kind of looked like
That
it.
is the ultimate
That's
betrayal.
tough.
That oof.
It looks like it, but at the
I don't
same
know if
time,
she will
it's
ever
like
forgive him for
I'm not gonna hold you.
if
Like
he did that.
Sorry, mama.
I wouldn't survive in jail either. Like again, I'm not trying to be a snitch. I'm not trying to say that. Oh yeah, I take a plea deal or anything like that. It's just hard to like really like sit there and try to stay in jail. I wouldn't survive that shit.
a lot of times too, like celebrities, they don't really end up doing the time that they're supposed to anyway. Because a lot of times you can get out. I think you only have to do about like 70% of your time, and then you can get out. I think for early behavior, some shit like that. Like he might only end up doing like maybe like 2 years,
Especially if he got a good
if
lawyer.
that. You know what I'm saying, right? And if he keeps his head down, stays out of trouble, like he'll be out before you know it. Mom will be out in about a year, 2 years and a half.
Plus, I have heard, because Dr. Dre did this, there are certain prisons that you can actually pay to be in, too. I don't know if Sean Kingston got that money right now because clearly fraud.
Bro, he broke.
I don't know, man. Shit crazy. But the second story is a little bit crazier. So did you see the mom who was trying to get her son out of the country after, I guess he was street racing, and I guess he ended up running over some people. He killed some people.
It must have been the takeovers.
And his mom was trying to smuggle him out of the country, and they both got caught.
Oh
Man.
my gosh. No, I didn't hear.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Wild as shit. Yeah. But yo, that's some deep love. You really gotta love your kid for that shit. You gonna smuggle him out of the country? I would too. I mean, I wouldn't have went with him. I would have been like, yo, like, here's some money. Like, go see your cousin out there and wherever. But
I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand it. Like, yo, that's fully love. But I'm not even gonna hold you. I think you getting caught was stupid because if the former president of Nissan was able to go ahead and get to sneak out of the country after like facing years of fraud and going to a country that you can't get extradited from, how come you can't do that shit?
because they don't got millions of dollars.
Because remember that actually happened.
That's why they don't got millions
Carlos,
of dollars.
I think Miller or something like that.
Oh, wow.
He was the head executive of like CEO of Nissan, right? Japan basically put a whole bunch of charges on him, and he was going to jail. That man snuck out the country and went to a place where they can't extradite him.
Change his name and everything, right?
I don't think he had to change his name. He was like, yo, he just literally
He just left.
He just
Because
left.
once you're there, they
Country.
can't extradite you in that country.
He left
Yeah,
out of a crate.
they can't
too.
get you.
Out of a crate?
Out of a crate, and
Off the
it was
boat and everything?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
actually no plane.
On a plane, that's insane. That is crazy.
In a plane.
So
He was just like this.
So if he can do that shit, why could? If he could do that shit, why couldn't his mom do it? Shit.
I don't know, man.
Just shoved him in the crate too and everything.
Should have pushed his ass in the
Like-
crate.
They got
Shit.
caught, so clearly.
Yeah, I would have sent my son through FedEx. You know, with some packing peanuts in there, he would have been straight. Fucking
trail mix.
Yeah, some trail mix. Yo, did you guys hear what J-Lo said?
No.
After 4 failed marriages,
Yeah.
and 6 engagements, she says she's done and she's focusing on her.
I did hear about that.
I don't think you chose to. I think you were forced to focus on you. After 4 failed marriages and 6 engagements, I think it's over for her. Honestly, I think she's done.
I hope she sticks to what she says. You know, and tries to learn about herself, like because she also said that too. If you read more about it, she wants to take her time and learn more about herself and not make the same mistake. So I hope she sticks to that.
Why are we listening to her?
Is it fair to say she's the problem?
I do.
She's J-Lo, but why are we listening to somebody who's got failed marriages and failed engagements? Why are we listening at this point? I don't give a shit.
It was trending on Google. I was like,
Why
oh,
is
let
it
me
trending? Why?
She's J-Lo.
I'm clearly not listening to this lady.
I did hear though
When
that
it comes down
she's
to that.
not the most nicest person to her fans, and whenever she goes on tour, her dressing room has to be prepared with white flowers, right? White roses. So she's very
I heard she's a
demanding.
dick.
She's a diva.
I heard she's a dick.
She's a diva.
If she basically got mad beef with South Park and sitting there trying to take them down off of the network, you clearly know you dealing with a crazy woman.
This shit is crazy. Look, I heard that she's such a dick that I don't know if you saw that she had a movie that came out. It was sort of like a musical.
Like This Is Me.
Something like that, bro. She had reached out to so many other people to join the cast of the movie, and over 15 other celebrities
said no.
Yeah,
because I heard,
or they didn't even respond to her.
I heard she was that difficult to work with.
Yeah,
I've heard of that.
Shit, Jenny from the block for real.
See, you shouldn't treat people like that as a celebrity. You know, like.
Hey, you know what? It's easy. I will say this. I think
just be humble. Like you know.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
I've seen people out here that have big ass egos. I'm not even gonna hold you.
It's so sad. Oh, me too. In my hometown too. You know, with the local rappers and stuff like that. You know.
Talk about it. Anyway.
But it's no name dropping. No name dropping. But yeah, it's just being kind, being humble. Like it's easy. It's free. Just you know.
This is why we like.
You don't want that type of reputation.
Hey, so did you guys see the stiletto challenge everybody's doing? They're trying to do the Nicki stiletto challenge.
No, but I heard of the Selena challenge that everybody's trying to do.
So they have the stiletto challenge where everybody's trying to do a stiletto where they're like balancing on one stiletto on like a table or all this other crazy shit. Well, we have our first casualty, people. One influencer broke her back trying to do a stiletto challenge on her counter. Yeah, so straight up broke her back.
How many hours was she lying there?
Oh, I mean, I have no idea. I think somebody was there a while because somebody had to record it. She wasn't recording it. So somebody saw it.
That person is very uncoordinated because I've talked to a lot of strippers and they said that like the higher the heels, the more balance they get. I'm dead ass serious.
The more stable the shit is.
Yes.
The higher up off the ground, like
I'm dead serious.
The bigger the platform.
What did they say again?
I said I talked to a lot of strippers, and they said the higher the heel, the more stable they are. I'm dead serious.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, bro.
Not a late night fact. This is a stripper fact.
What strip club was it?
I think I asked at Gold and Rockstar.
Okay, shout outs to her.
I said that's the club names. I forgot the strip.
Oh, the club. You forgot it. It had to be something like Diamond or some shit like that.
Yeah,
probably.
I think so.
Yeah, I think they're all named Diamond at this point. Hey man, I got another one for you to crash out about, bro. A streamer claims that men who go to concerts are gay.
What the fuck?
No.
Why we?
That's what he said.
Why are we?
That's what he said.
No reason, no nothing.
Why
He just
are we
said
listening?
He
that,
said it.
and that was it.
He said it's gay.
So none of us can go to concerts now and enjoy ourselves?
Listen, no, you're good. You're good. Listen, us men, we can't drink out of straws and we can't use spoons, and now we can't go to concerts.
No, that's not true. We need more of you guys at concerts. Everybody can come.
So I can't see Nelly Furtado because I'm not gonna hold you. Her at that concert, she looked fire. She looked real.
You're a big fan of Nelly
So I
Furtado?
can't even go to Nelly Furtado's concert and like actually enjoy myself.
She's amazing.
I guess not. I guess it depends on who you go see, right?
No.
No?
I think
Even
concerts
then,
are
like-
for
So just
everybody.
concert you can enjoy just.
Yeah.
So it's not sus if he just pulls up to a Nelly Furtado concert by himself.
No, Nelly Furtado was the shit back in 2006,
Yeah,
2007.
because I've been trying to see if I could go backstage and
with
like
the
get
whole,
behind some shit. Come on,
Timberland, Justin Timberlake. Yeah, no, she's amazing.
Shout outs to her, man. She's doing her thing.
I don't know why. So why can't men just do anything nowadays? Come on,
I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. Like, because we were talking about this last
Yeah,
podcast.
we
So
talked about this
basically,
last
there
time.
was a viral clip where a woman was saying that men shouldn't drink from straws. And it was kind of funny because I kind of agree with the whole straw thing. Because, like, I had went out with one of my buddies to go grab some Chick-fil-A, and I saw him drinking from his cup with the straw. And I'm like, yeah, it looks like it.
Nah, but then once he said like you can't drink like soup,
And then the spoon is supposedly too girly. I'm like, all right.
That's when I crashed out.
And then
I was
he's like,
"You
yeah,
gotta be fucking kidding me."
because he likes pho. So, you know what I mean? Like, you can't take his pho away, you know?
Damn, man.
I don't see anything wrong of neither of those. Like, there's nothing wrong with spoons, straws, concerts. If a guy wants to go see Sabrina Carpenter, that doesn't necessarily mean
What you
he's
mean?
fruity
What
or
do you mean?
I mean, she actually puts on a show.
I mean, yeah, I don't. I wouldn't be lined up
She's
to
an
go see
incredible
Sabrina Carpenter.
entertainer.
Man.
She's an incredible entertainer.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. That shit looks sexy as fuck. I'm not even gonna hold you on that one.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she is for sure. So are we forgiving people for certain things in 2025?
What are those things?
So
that we are forgiving?
these are some very extremes, and I want to get your kind of thoughts on this. All right. So a Georgia woman forgave her man's murderer.
Forgave a man's what?
Her man's murderer.
Oh.
Birth?
No, murderer.
Murderer.
Murderer. Like, this man killed her husband. Now, again, it wasn't on purpose, so I just want to give you guys some context. So he didn't walk into the room and stab him. It was I guess he was drinking. It was one of those situations where I guess he, hit and run or whatever the case is. And she forgave him. Can you forgive somebody for some shit like that? I mean, they didn't mean to do it, but can you really just walk away after that?
That's a tough one. I'll say it like this. It would have to take me a few years to at least circle back around to that night and reevaluate my feelings once again.
Yeah.
That is really tough and hard. I mean, if you took the love of my
Right.
life away from me, for me to immediately forgive you, I don't know about that.
That's
no.
why I think she didn't love him.
Because she forgave the man.
She forgave the man, hugged him in court and everything.
Insane!
Fucking crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Could you hug your wife's murderer?
Oh my gosh.
Here's the thing.
Oh.
That's gonna have to be.
She forgave him, gave him a hug and a kiss. Be like, I forgive you. No.
Is
Something's up.
crazy.
Hold on.
Something is up.
Let me say something.
Bro,
Let me
the
say-
insurance check must have been so chunky.
Let me say I don't think this has to deal with insurance. I think this has to be dealt with God.
Okay. Dealt with God. All right, talk to me.
Because there must have been a lot of healing and a lot of prayer with God in order to see what she had to deal with. Now again, she doesn't have to. Again, fuck that guy. But I think this has to deal with her and God, and forgiving that man for a horrendous crime. It must be within her soul, and her talking to God about what happened.
That is a good point too.
I don't know, man. I mean, I see what you're
I
saying,
fuck
but
that nigga.
I see what you're saying, but so soon.
How much? What? So
So
how much time
soon?
elapsed
What
since
through the?
his since he was killed?
That court case must have been a long time, though.
I
It must have
mean-
been a long time.
I mean, I would say at most we're talking about what, maybe a year.
year or
We're not
two?
talking about 2 or 3 years.
Okay, I
or
wasn't
something like
sure.
that,
Yeah.
You know,
So
that should be something like that.
During that time, there must have been that much of a prayer, and I assume that lady got justice because he's going behind bars now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And-
yeah. I
and
mean,
now-
yeah,
and now
but is that even justice?
She's probably forgiving him for herself and not him, because he's going to have to deal with God in a different way, anyways.
Maybe she did do it for herself, so that way she can just move
Let
on
it
from
go.
it without
Let it
holding
go.
on to those bitter, angry, sad feelings, because that does.
I would have
eat
cursed
at
the
you.
ground he walks on
I
till
know,
the
yeah.
day he died, man. I couldn't
Nah, if it
do
was
it.
me,
I couldn't do it.
I'm attacking
I
him in
couldn't
court
do
and,
it.
and be in contempt of court.
For me, I would have to circle back, check in with me in maybe 4 or 5 years. Check in and see how I feel then, because a year I think is very fresh.
That's tough.
From such a horrific incident like that.
That's tough.
tough.
Did you guys see what's going on with the Olympics sprinter?
No.
So what was her name? Cherie or
I know what you're talking about.
Shakira. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm messing her name up, and I'm sorry. I apologize.
Sorry, and
but
please
she's the
don't- please-
poster
please don't
child
come
for
at-
domestic violence against a man, which is crazy right now.
So they caught it on camera over at the airport. Basically, they caught her abusing her boyfriend, and yeah, she got arrested for it.
Yo, she's strong.
Good that she got arrested for it, because I don't believe anybody should put their hands on anybody,
I respect
regardless
that.
of
I
gender.
respect that. Yes, absolutely.
So I'm glad.
I think he did actually press charges.
I don't think he wanted to.
He didn't want to.
No,
but I think
I don't think he- I don't think he
did, though,
wanted
He
because
didn't want to. Then she must do that a lot. Then he
Yeah.
must be scared of her, don't you think? If he
You
didn't
know,
want to press charges.
I would. Yeah. You know what though? I would say. Again, maybe it's something that he's dealt with before. Like I
Yeah.
said, maybe it's something not new. Like he's dealt with it before. Yeah, I don't know. I again, like you said, something that happens that many. I think it was one of those things where it was just in public. Like maybe it didn't happen because it didn't happen behind closed doors. It's harder to just, you know what I mean, let that shit rock.
Now
Because then the police come and like, you know what I mean. Now
public.
they see it. Now they have to, because a lot of times with domestic violence and stuff like that, like the police have to take somebody.
Plus, this is in an airport too. Like they did, like she
Right.
hit him in the airport.
Yeah.
So clearly they see what's going on and they have to address it.
Right.
There's police and like TSA everywhere. Come on now, why would you do that in the airport? Again, it's not. We shouldn't be putting our hands on anybody.
Right.
Not at all.
Right. Do you think you can go 5 rounds with her?
Hell no.
She's strong, right?
She's strong.
That boy was running for his life. I would have been able to do
And
it.
even then, I know for a fact she'll catch me.
Yeah. She fast as shit.
And I'm Jamaican too, so I know I can be fast.
Hey, bro. Nah, this shit is crazy, bro. I don't know. She picked the worst place to try to do that shit. She must have really been mad.
She must have been mad as
Yo,
fuck.
she must have saw some shit on his phone. I'm telling you right now. Like, mark my words. The story's gonna come out, and they're gonna be like, I saw some shit in his phone, and that's where this shit escalated. I'm telling you, bro. I know already. I'm calling it.
Even then, still horrible.
No, again, right? She should never did it, but it should be like that sometimes, bro. I don't know. Yo, next story is crazy. How you guys feel about the new like Instagram map feature?
I don't like that. I
don't like
feel
it either.
They're trying to be like Snapchat.
I would say this: why is Instagram the only app that tries to help you cheat, but then also tries to snitch on you at the same time? Like, it's like, yeah, we'll put you in ghost mode so all your messages get deleted, but then we just gonna give your location up.
away.
Like, what do you like? Pick a side.
Can I
Instagram?
turn my location off?
Pick a fucking side.
Social media is very messy.
Yeah, extremely messy.
Can I turn my location off?
I think you can. With everything else, you could probably turn it off. But I mean,
It's off by default. You have to go into the map feature
Okay,
itself
bet.
to turn it on because I tried. I got so scared. I was like,
Yeah,
no.
I'm not
Yeah.
turning that shit on.
Yeah,
but it's
no.
like, you know what I'm saying? But it's almost like, yo, you give us that feature, but a little while ago, you just gave us the ghost feature. It's like, bro, what side are you playing right now? Like, what are you doing, Instagram?
Nah, but then everybody wants a privacy. You know what I'm saying? Not just for cheating, obviously.
Yeah,
but, like
no.
everybody wants a privacy.
Mostly for cheating, but okay. Hey man, shout outs to Instagram, man. They've been doing this shit for a long ass time. Fucking pick a side. But did you guys see Superman, man? The guy who played Superman, he's actually joining ICE.
Huh?
He's joining ICE.
You talking about the
Dean Cain, the old school guy who plays Superman, is going to join ICE.
That's why people have been mad at him recently.
Yeah,
I've been seeing
my
little
sh-
things
my
on
shit
threads.
is like
what is the reason for that though?
I guess he played an alien. Now he wants to chase aliens. I don't know. I'm joking, but I guess he's always been part of like the
And isn't he a man of color himself? He's half Filipino or
Is
half
he's something like that,
like
right? I
Asian.
don't know. Yeah, he's got
Like
like
Cambodian,
yeah,
Filipino, something
he's
like
got
that.
some anise in him.
Yes.
Yeah, some
yes.
sort of knees. I don't know.
Oh my!
He got some sort of knees in him. I don't know.
Oh my!
He's something. I don't know. Hey, Superman, leave my people alone, bro. Like, what's up, man? I don't know.
I feel as though
Why
they
would he
gave- they
want to
gave-
join something like that?
So
Like,
I
they gave
guess
ICE way too much power. That and
Just-
I don't.
I guess he's
understand it.
always like either volunteered or he was part of some sort of like you know what I mean, like part of some sort of share, like
This
on his
disturbing.
off time, like he helps out as like a cop or something like that. And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna join ICE," and I'm like, "Bro,
he's putting his
shit
own
is
people
crazy,
away.
which
like,
is
what?
which is
This
wild."
What?
Yeah, I don't get it either. I don't understand it either.
That's
I don't
that's horrendous. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah, and then when it comes from the Man of Steel, shit is wild.
We like Superman. Superman is like the man of hope.
Shit, not no
You're-
more.
You're going against what you were acting for.
Shit, yeah, shit is crazy.
The fuck?
I don't know, man. So, did you guys hear the story of the couple that went to Puerto Rico to go catch the Bad Bunny concert, and they were actually he was murdered at a pool party?
In La Perla, right?
And La Perla, right.
Didn't they
So
set him on fire and threw him over a bridge?
No, I don't know if did they.
I heard
it was a
another
pool.
story.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I was
maybe
gonna
that's
get to
another
that.
story.
No, I was gonna get to that.
Okay.
But this is not the first time somebody's been killed there or tourists
No,
killed there.
no, it's not.
So my shit is just like, I get that you are Puerto Rican, but why would you think that you could just be out there? Like, it's for Puerto Ricans, it's like the first thing they tell you is like, don't go to the Perla. It's a dangerous place. Don't go there.
Especially
like
at
unless
night.
right
Don't go
at
at
night,
night.
right? Unless you about that shit.
Yeah.
So I just don't
Jesus
like.
Christ, what's going on in Puerto Rico? I've never been to Puerto
Bro,
Rico.
so those are the caseríos. That's the shit, like, bro, the real troublemakers are in there, bro. Like you don't go in there unless you're trying to start some shit. You know what I mean? Unless you're about some shit. You know what I mean? So if you're a tourist, they always tell you like stay out of there. Don't go there. A couple years back, they had a tourist.
I know how it is in Jamaica. It's almost like that too. Because even then, like whenever I go like to my aunt's house, my dad's like, "Yo, don't stay over there." Like, because I have a different aunt that's like, she has her own villa and stuff like that, closer to like like the touristy area. Like even though we're closer to tourists, but at my other aunt's house, the one without the villa, like we're right next to like like the ghetto where like the gangs and all that shit is. And if you know Jamaica's gangs, they ruthless. I mean, like heads like chopped off and like just like in the street like it's nothing.
Yeah, well, so a couple years back, there was another tourist.
I'm usually safe where I'm at anyways because I know my family.
Yeah, so there was a tourist a couple years back. Same thing. They told him not to go there, and I guess he was trying to I think he was trying to get some trees or whatever the case is, and he went over there, and they caught him taking pictures, which they tell you you're not supposed to take pictures out there.
It's like, why would you take your phone out?
They caught him, they lit him on fire, like she said, and they threw him over like a bridge, and it's like, we know you shouldn't be at these places, bro. So like, I don't like the fact that they're trying to like really lump in Bad Bunny with. I get he was there for the concert, but I hate that they're just like, oh, Bad Bunny fan was killed, and it's like
that's not even his fault,
right? Like he has nothing to do with that. Like you shouldn't be there, right? So it's like why?
I blame the tourists because you did something that they told you not to do, and you did it, and now you're paying the price for it. Because you paid your life for it.
It just comes down to respect too. Like just. Don't just if you're there, just respect. Don't take out your phone. What are you trying to show social media? Oh, I'm invincible. Yeah. I'm in the worst neighborhood in Puerto Rico.
I don't know if he pulled out his phone. I think it was just the fact that he was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
He was supposed to have some pool party, and they just started opening fire, and he just so happened to be at the pool party where he shouldn't have been. Right, exactly.
Just stay away.
Well, like I said, I just don't like the fact that they're trying to lump that in with him because again, it's not his fault.
No, it's not. Yeah,
it shouldn't be like that. But you know what I mean.
They probably try to get like money out of Bad Bunny and be like, oh yeah, pay for this nigga funeral.
It might turn into that. Honestly, it might turn into that, man. Hey guys, so Donald Trump says that he wants to start to persecute minors starting at 14 years old.
For like SA crimes or just
like
theft?
In general, just start persecuting. He's like, you 14 years old, you're growing up, you can go to jail. How do we feel about that?
I mean, I think it's fair because some badass kids have committed some horrendous crimes.
I think that's the only time is like when the crime is that bad.
Okay.
I think that's when we go like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. But if it's like you steal a little Snickers bar from the dollar store, no, like.
So listen, my thing is like I'm more lenient with the kids because like I understand like kids are gonna make mistakes, and sometimes you gotta let them off a little bit because they're learning, right? Kids are knuckleheads, like they're gonna do shit that they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
So I'm not a huge fan of this, but I do understand that like these kids are doing some crazy shit now.
So what crimes do you think are feasible for them to get? Like
definitely murder.
Okay,
definitely murder. Okay. For sure. Anytime you kill somebody, I feel like that whole you're a child thing should go out the window.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
Like, I think if it gets deep into like, you know what I mean? Like if you're trafficking like and you doing some crazy shit in your basement, like we got to take you in.
Yeah, that's.
But if it's small stuff like maybe fighting or you know what I mean, or who knows, man? Maybe and I know this shit is crazy, but I don't know, maybe someone pissed you off at the corner store and you broke a window. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't be doing that shit, but like your whole life you're gonna have to. You know what I mean?
Window. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I feel conflicted.
So why is that? Talk to me. Throw the motherfuckers in jail.
Well, I mean, again, I understand what y'all saying about like if they're going down for murder, like they should be tried as an adult and stuff like that. But when you like, but then what crimes are they actually doing that for? Because it's like, all right, they could do that for murder, but then. Are they going to get caught on a RICO, like for gang stuff when some of those kids haven't even done it, or like what if it's like all right they're going to try it at 14? What if they think oh yeah we should try it for 12-year-olds or something like that too? It's like
some crazy shit.
Are they going to change the line? Are they going to draw the line here? Like what's going on? Because they could change that and it's like all right, do you really want to give like some of these kids like the death penalty now? Do you really want to like send in SWAT for like into these neighborhoods when really it's not the case? Like what's going to be very excessive for these rules? And that's why I'm sitting there like do we know like do I really know the full context? Because I'm not gonna hold you. I don't trust like anything that Donald Trump is saying right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's on some shit right now.
I don't think like a lot of that is right. Again, you going out for murder, like being tried as an adult at 14. You knew what you was doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's very
or
true.
like at least the parents should know like to teach you not to do this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
Anyways, man. So I'm gonna do kind of like a quick little lightning round, and we're gonna go over some topics. And I just want to hear your thoughts straight off your brain and how you feeling about this. All right. First one is it's a very unpopular opinion, but is a 7 to 3 job better than a 9 to 5?
Yeah, because you get to go out, get out early, and you have the rest of the day to yourself. And you can run errands.
You get out earlier. What do you think?
Hey, look, man. I go from 8 to 6. I got like long ass hours. I still get my money.
Yeah, I feel that. Another one is what are your thoughts on dirty feet? Can dirty feet tell you a lot about a person?
Wait,
dirty feet. If you have dirty feet, stay away from me. You don't take baths.
What if you're on a date with what if you're on a date with somebody and everything is going smooth? And you're like, oh, back to my house. They take their shoes off and dirty feet.
Nah, I'm not.
I have a family emergency. I just got a text from my mom. I'm so sorry. I will definitely hit you up next time. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
I'm not
out of there.
Like the chick that got dirty feet. I'm sitting there like, yo, what? Are you not ladylike? Because I know for a fact you should be painting your toes and everything like that for me.
Yeah, no, dirty feet's a no for me, but it kind of I feel like it depends on the situation. Like if we're like seconds away from like getting down, I'm just like, all right, man, it is what it is. Like, point those fucking things that way. Like,
toes suck too.
And that's the opposite direction.
Yeah, like let's get this done, all right. Because once you're at that point, you're not gonna stop. So I'm like, all right, just put those feet over there. Put your socks back on. But nah, dirty feet can tell a lot about a person. Yeah. I'm not a big fan. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna ask you this one. A lot of men will actually forgive cheating as long as the homies don't know. Do you believe that to be true?
No.
No? Okay, fair enough. And have you had experience with guys and not you, maybe some of your friends and something like that?
Mm-mm.
No,
I have not.
Gotcha.
I know.
You have?
I had a couple of friends that sit there like, all right, they allowed. Well, they forgave the chick for cheating, even when like when they thought that we didn't think they were cheating.
Wow.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to forgive somebody for that. That's like the ultimate betrayal to lay down with somebody.
I can never do it because you're making me look like a fool.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Would you be able to forgive somebody for it if you did it to them first?
Hell no. I'm leaving.
So if you cheat on them first and then they do it back to you, you can't forgive them after they forgave you?
I'm still leaving.
You can't just be like, you got your leg back, let's cut it out, okay? Like, that's it. We're even.
You know what? If you have to do tit for tat with your significant other, then you just break up with them.
Just leave it be?
Bro, they're not your person if you have to do that.
You can still get your revenge by leveling up on them. You cheated on me, I'm gone.
I think I've gotten to a point.
Now I'm here. Like, and you not.
I think I've gotten to a point in my life where it's just like, you know what? I'm just going to leave you where you are. I don't need to do tit for tat or get revenge on you. I'm just, that's where I'm at.
I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. Honestly. Like, if I did it first and then you do it after, I'd be like, all right, let's cut the shit. Okay. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? I think I'd be able to get over it. But, you know what I mean? But only if I did it first. Like, if she did it first, nah, get out of here. Let's see. So we got a few more things real quick. Hey, would you guys rather, or would you? Let me give this question to you.
All right.
Listen, $500 in food stamps or a night with Sexy Red? What are you taking?
A month?
No, $500 in food stamps or a night with Sexy Red.
I'll take the food stamps.
You take the food stamps?
Yeah, I heard that Sexy Red had end up having involvement with Gucci third leg, and that nigga got burnt. I'm taking them food stamps.
I don't
need them food stamps.
That's tough.
I'd be cool
man.
with that shit.
Food stamps.
Food stamps? That's crazy. I'm taking a night with Sexy Red fucking. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shout out to Sexy Red. I see you, girl. Like, stop playing me.
Is it the ratchetness?
Yes, I love it.
I get that part, but
it just gets me every time.
I don't know, man.
I feel like masculine femininity is a good thing.
Oh shit! All right, man. Hey, is there an animal that you're still scared of, even as an adult?
Spiders.
Spiders?
Yeah.
What about you?
I've been chased by goats before, so
You've been chased by a goat?
Jamaica, bro.
You said LeBron James chased you around for an hour? What? I'm fucking with you.
I'm not talking about LeBron James. I'm talking about actual Billy Goat.
Hey, I still have like a deathly fear of like horses. I don't know why. Like when I was a kid, when I was a kid, right? I saw a horse kick a man in the chest before, and to this day, I don't want anything to do with a horse.
Yeah, that man must have been hurt,
Bro. I don't know if he died after that, but yo, if you get kicked in the chest by a horse, you're done. Like you're done. You're done. Even a donkey.
That horse's leg is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine the bruise.
Oh yeah,
Bruise,
yeah.
everything.
He probably will never have a
Probably
chest
broken clavicle.
ever again, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
Breastbone.
he's got something to say. Go ahead.
I'm afraid of sharks
Yeah.
because when I'm in the water, I'm the best and the biggest treat out there. And if I can't see the water, I'm not getting in it. And if I see a shark, let's say, if I'm out there and late night's out there, they're going to think late night's a twig and I'm a nice big seal. So no.
Juicy steak.
Fuck all that.
Bro,
I'm punching him in the nose.
He's gonna push me towards the shark, yo.
I'm using him as a shield.
Hey, shout outs to the Sharks, man. No, I'm kidding. Hey, all right, so last two, man. I want to get your thoughts on this one, all right? First one, we could talk about this real quick. So, Willow Smith, you guys know who Willow Smith is. She feels like her success is entirely her own and has nothing to do with the fact that her entire family is famous.
Nepo baby. Nepo
Am I
baby.
bugging, or is she just trying to defend a dead subject?
Basically, the Nepo babies are the kids that basically
How do you feel
that
about
basically
that?
came up like under like celebrities. They basically grew up like
I'm
as a celebrity.
50-50 on it. Like,
okay.
I understand nepotism and all of that. But at the same time, I do think that she crafted her own lane
Okay.
with, her band, her music,
Mm-hmm.
and singing rock and all of that.
Yeah.
So I think she deserves it,
Okay.
Doing pretty well in the genre.
So you think it's, again, like there a little bit to the Smith name, right?
Oh,
like,
absolutely. Yeah.
Like, you know what I
50-50.
mean? Especially when you got like that type of like backing behind you. And maybe even if it's not, I always say this, right? Like even if it's not by like them sitting there and like literally trying to push the subject, guess what? You got mommy and daddy bank account. You know what I mean? So she can really do whatever she wants when she wants to do. Tomorrow she could say, hey, I want to be an actor. Tomorrow I want to do rock. He's like, and in an English accent, and I'm not from Europe. You know what I mean? Like, she
Yeah.
can do those stuff.
I mean, they probably did front her a few, probably couple of thousands to, get herself started and everything like that. But at the end of the day, she's the one that, has had longevity once again with her band and everything like that. So I think that was all
I
due
see
to
what you're
her
saying.
and
I
her
see what
hard
you're saying.
work.
I see what you're
So,
saying. Respect it. I respect
I
it.
disagree with that.
You do?
Okay.
I do think that the Smiths had paid for like their children's way, and even then not just with money but with their name. So
sure. Respectfully though, Willow does.
well, I'll admit,
As
like,
far as
Willow
music, she's doing
she
better
got-
than Jaden.
I mean, I see that.
Yeah.
I see that, but I still think that like without their last name, they probably wouldn't have made it that far.
I see what you're saying there, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a mixture of both. Like maybe she did enough to garner what she has, but it came,
Came from
like
being
you
a
said,
Smith.
it comes from the Smiths, right? So it's just kind of like it's easier for someone like that to do those certain type of things, man. And then the last story of the day is, you guys know who Bobby Alfo is, right? She's the awkward girl
Oh, she's
who
the
does
podcast girl?
the awkward girl who does the podcast.
Yes, I know.
So right, she made an announcement that she's done with podcasts, that she's hanging it up, and she's just gonna go live a regular life.
Why? What happened?
She says that she's just not getting the play anymore for her videos. Like people
I
are just
think
not
that
watching the
was
podcast anymore.
I think that was a Drake effect.
I think so too.
Yeah, Drake ended up being on her podcast, and it was very awkward, and I think she took down that podcast.
I think I've seen a clip or saw a clip at the time on Instagram.
Yeah. So, and for some reason, they might actually have beef now.
Yo,
which is
is it-
unspoken.
Is it just me, or like did she feel like a podcast plant? like right out the gate, she had
just came out
podcasts
of
with
nowhere,
Drake.
right?
She had podcasts with Mark Cuban, like big names, like right off the jump. Like there was no build up, right? What's it called? Offset. Like there was no build up. Like it was literally like from one day to another. Like
because I assumed that she probably like tried to build up, but then we only noticed her when she had Drake on the podcast.
Yeah.
I knew of her before that.
Really?
Yeah, because she had interviewed, I think, Sexy Red and
but that's still a big interview for somebody that I've never even heard of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because like before that, I don't know what she's done. You know,
she might be
industry plant, like what this guy is saying,
or like maybe a software tech engineer's kid. You know what I mean? Who had connections.
Somebody will be able to
That's
get
what
up
I'm
to the
thinking.
door.
Yeah,
It's a
maybe not a
possibility.
celebrity, maybe just somebody who comes for money. Lawyer, doctor, software engineer.
Shout out to them. Yeah, I mean, so basically she's saying that she's done with the podcast. She said it's not.
She made her money, so maybe she invested. I'm sure she invested in something.
I hope she did. You know what I mean? Like I hope that she took the 5 minutes of fame and she turned it into something, because a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
At least she did that. I do applaud for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. How do we feel about that though? Do we think it was a little premature? Do we think like was it a bow out gracefully, or
I do not care, because it's no handout podcast all day.
Tell him again.
I don't care about like that Bobby lady.
Yeah, you Bobby.
Because it's no handout podcast all day.
Hey, shout out to my guy, man. Listen, man, we could do this all day, but we've been going for a while, so we gotta cut it here, man. So please let them know where they can find you.
late_night_3RD on IG and latenighttracksup.com.
Brid, please let the people know where they can follow you.
You can find me, Hey Brid, HEYYBRID, on everything.
And this is G. Go look for me at where G at now. New Instagram. We're gonna have a lot more stuff and content popping on that soon. This has been No Handouts Podcast. And
happy birthday, G!
happy birthday to me. And we out.